a thought, God said. If you want to go higher, see, those people go to church every week but never grow in God.
Go ahead, Bishop.
If you want to go higher, you have to stop listening to liars. If you want to go higher, you got to stop listening to liars. And the liar, the great deceiver, trickster is Satan. And faith coming by hearing, and doubt do too. It determines who you're listening to. And so the devil will self-deceive you and think you are right with God, and you're missing him. And so, because you get in a group of people who believe like you believe, don't mean y'all believe in truth. Okay. Let's start at St. John 8:44. Look at your neighbor and say, Pastor back.
Pastor back.
See, a pastor comes to instruct you and to correct you so we can be what God wants us to be. And don't, by no means do you think the pastor got it together, because God is correcting me and I'm growing with you. If you want to go higher, you got to stop listening to liars. Some of you will never grow in God like you should grow because you always looking for the #1 gossip. Still in the gospel. Gossip travel quicker than gossip. Got the gospel in some churches. So listen, you can be self-deceived. You can fool yourself. But the word is that mirror. That when we look in the perfect law of liberty, it shows us ourselves. You ever looked in the mirror and you say, man, I'm looking pretty good. Now I can go out the house. As soon as you get out the house, somebody say, what they trying to tell you, you got something in your nostrils that's hanging out. In the hood, we call them boogers. Are y'all right? So God can show us a couple of our pimples and our boogers. Are y'all right? Now, look at your name. Say, he ain't talking to me because I ain't the devil child.
He ain't talking to me because I ain't the devil child.
Okay, but I want you to know where lies come from. Read.
And the lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth.
How do you murder spiritually? With your tongue. So as you put your mouth on somebody, God calls it murder. Read.
Because there is no truth in him.
Ain't no truth in the devil, because he just lied. He's a liar. Read.
When he speaketh a lie,
he
speaketh of his own.
So he can speak a lie to you? Yes, he can. Read.
For he is a liar.
For he is a liar. Read.
And the father of it.
And he's the father of it. He birthed it. God is truth. But Satan birthed a lie. Let me show you something real quick and I'll let you go home. Look at Acts the 5th chapter. You may be seeing some beast of the field. He's a deceiver. He's a trickster. He specializes in fooling folks. Say, but thank God for the blood.
Thank God for the blood.
Yeah, he's defeated, but he walks around as a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. The devil wants to destroy, but God wants you to have life. Jesus came that you may have life and that more abundant. Watch this, y'all. Acts the 5th chapter. You got to watch who you come into agreement with. Okay? Because you get a bunch of people and y'all come up with stuff and watch this, husbands and wives. Because husband and wives sometimes get out the Bible because they made an agreement. Well, we're going to agree not to go to church and Listen, you just been fooled. The Bible said, forsake not to assemble ourselves together. But you're going to make an agreement that we're not going to go for this reason or that reason. You fool. Well, I'm going to agree that I'm going to date the next door neighbor when my wife is at work. You agree with Satan. But watch this husband and wife, because they said they love God. Read. But and come into agreement don't mean you right with God. Me and my husband agree. You or your husband is not God. Watch this, watch this. Y'all right? You see why I didn't want to preach this? Because y'all mad already, ain't even into the sermon yet. And we'll lay the proceeds down at the apostles' feet. And we'll help each other. That means if Cedric and Tina was going through something, we'll take this money and we'll help them out. We're going to have each other back. But this husband and wife said, hold up, let's keep a lid for ourselves. First of all, God didn't tell them to do it. They came into agreement with the apostles, then turned around and said, hey, let's keep a lid for a rainy day. Black folks, you should have never said that. We was born and it was raining. I'll put some up for a rainy day. It rain all the time. But we have prospered like never before. But most folks, when they prosper, they forget the one who prospered them. God began to prosper us. Now we need casinos. We need boats. We need all this gambling stuff. And we come to church when we lost all our goods. Then church, can you help me? Yeah, I'll help you get saved. Cast that demon out you. But watch this. The husband, y'all still with me? I'm trying to paint a picture here. Watch this, read it. You see how quiet it got? But it's still true. God gonna come to you. When Adam and Eve, Eve said, Adam, this is good. And so he partook. God came looking for Adam, not Eve. Why? He's the head. Right? See, you can say and pretend you something, but God knows. That's why you should have one audience you try to please and find out what he wants you to do and please him. Because there's a way that seemeth to be right to a man. Because we can tell ourselves wrong is right. Anybody ever did that? Yeah. Everybody did that. Watch this. How many relationships dying because they ain't truth in them? We come into agreement to lie. And just because we agree that we're going to do this, don't mean we right with God. He fell dead. Boy, if that was still happening today, just like that, boom, you lie. Boy. Did you run that red light? Yes, officer, I did. Did you speed? Yes. Did you steal that last cookie? Yes. Be a bunch of lying with it. That lie they agreed to tell. So now she come in. She probably was walking like this. And she knew she was going shopping.